is Soundout here with a review from Kamen Rider Dragon Knight of Kamen Rider Blank Knight with Advent Cycle, also known as the Ride Shooter. So you can see here, you got the Ride Shooter guy. Try me for the lights and show you that later. It's got a picture of the character, Advent symbol, picture of toy, reflection of Dragon Knight, no reflective surface, which made me a little bit sad, but it's cool. On the back it shows the Advent Cycle, the Dragon Cycle, and the Wing Cycle, and it shows the Drag Visor. So let's get started on this. Okay, so here we have Kamen Rider Blank Knight with Advent Cycle set out of package. This is a really nice box. I'll just read the little show description here. On the other side of every mirror on Earth lies the parallel dimension of Vintara, a world destroyed by the evil General Xaviax. Xaviax, I want a toy of you. The Kamen Riders are warriors from Vintara who were all but wiped out when Xaviax stole their Advent decks, which power their abilities. You think by how many times I've read this so far, I think I get it, but no. No, not yet. Alright, so this set has a Kamen Rider Blank Knight figure that's not that articulated, the Advent Cycle, a Advent card, and some little flame pieces that came on a tree. We'll get to that later. First I want to talk about the figure. The figure is detailed as much as the basic 4-inch, just not as painted as well. It's got translucent eyes, but that's a little thing later. Got the Ride Visor, no symbol on the deck because he's not supposed to. Articulation, he's got a uni-hipped legs and 360 arms and a ball joint neck, but I got it in the right position for the feature. Let's talk about the main focus of this after I show you the Advent card. This is the Survive Advent card for Kamen Rider Wrath. It's a generic card though. It's got one hole on the top, as opposed to other cards that have multiple holes. So this should activate the Survive card sound effects, and the other two Survive cards, the ones for Dragon Knight and Wing Knight, come with the Dragon Cycle and Wing Cycle, and I didn't decide to get those yet because I didn't have the money at the time. Didn't feel like spending that money at the time. So anyway, here is the Advent Cycle. It's nicely detailed. It's got paint applications here and here. In Japan it's called the Ride Shooter. I'm still deciding which name I like better. Got some red on the back. It's got two wheels, so it's stable, and yeah, that's it. It's got some little detail on the wheel there. If you open up the canopy, you can see inside there's some handlebars. There's nothing on the screen, and it doesn't have the little hydraulic lift up that it does in the show. It does have the little seatbelt detail, like they had in the show. It just don't function, and they didn't function on the Japanese toy either. How do I know so much about the Japanese toy? I watched a review of it. But I really like this one actually better because it's not like so explosion, like throwing the figure across the room, explosive. You take the figure and it fits inside. It's in a biker pose, so really, yeah. You can fit the other Kamen Riders in this bike, just this one's designed for it. So yeah, it's got a light feature, so I'll turn down the lights here. So you can see this nice light feature. Press the button, and his eyes light up. See that there? His eyes light up like Dragon Knights do in the show. So you just press the button back here, and the eyes light up. So that's pretty neat. It works kind of well inside when the canopy's closed, but not that well. Yeah, the canopy you're gonna have to tighten every so often, just by squeezing on the sides here. So when you close it and then you open it again, you want to either squeeze it then, or you want to close it and then squeeze it again. Otherwise, you'll keep doing this and it'll pop off eventually. And I've seen reviews where that happened. Anyway, take Blank Knight out of here for now. This one really, the main reason I want to keep it around is because it's got those translucent eyes. As far as I know, the other cycles can't fit other riders in them. Or on them, I should say. It does come with a little bonus accessory. It comes with these little flame pieces that I hated, despised, and hoped they were removable, which they are. When the first Toy Fair images showed up, But I actually kind of grown to like them a little bit. Still, I'm not going to keep them on display, though. It looked like that. It's kind of like a speed thing. Some people like them. I just don't like them. They make the toy look cheesy, I think. Yeah. You can, anyway, I'll show you what they came on. They came on this little plastic tree. Like, some older toys or some Japanese candy toys. At least, so I've seen. So that's kind of a bonus, I think. It's not really that big of a deal. I'm glad that that wasn't what lit up. But anyway, I'll show you all the riders inside. So I'll start off with the basic Blank Knight. So there's the regular Blank Knight in the Advent cycle, and there it is with the canopy closed. So let's do Dragon Knight next. So there's Dragon Knight inside the Advent cycle, and there it is with the canopy closed. So I'll do Wing Knight next. So there's Wing Knight inside the Advent cycle. As you can see, you still keep the dark visor holstered. I would suggest put the figure in, then reattach it, and there he is with the canopy closed. So next I'll do Incisor. Now for Incisor, he's a little harder to get in. As you can see, you can keep the scissors visor on since it moves the wrist. You have to fold these, you have to bend these little extensions out to the sides of the bike. So I wouldn't suggest putting this one in a display for permanent. And there you go, canopy closed, canopy open. Let's move on, and I'll do Torque next. Okay, so there's Torque in the Advent cycle. And as you can see, it's the same thing with the Wing Knight. You can attach his Magnum visor. You just have to reattach it after you get the figure in, and then you can close it up, and you can open it up. Yeah, and lastly I'll do Camo. So there's Camo in the Advent cycle. As you can see, the hand doesn't really want to attach there. And, yeah. With the canopy closed, back with the canopy open. So come back with my final thoughts. So overall, the Advent cycle is kind of the best buy out of all of them, since you can fit all the riders in there for sure. And, at least so far. And you kind of get these little flame pieces for free. This one it'll be the hardest to find, I think, because I was at my Toys R Us store. They had 4 or 5 Wing and Knight cycles, or Wing and Dragon cycles, and they're kind of like, divided up, so they had, 4 or 5 in total of those two. But they only had 1 Advent cycle. So if you're looking for this, I would just go looking for it now at your Toys R Us. If you see it, you should get it because it's a really cool cycle. It's not as good as the Japanese version, but it's pretty good. And you get a Survive card, and these haven't even been used in the show yet. So I say that's pretty good. Overall, I think this is pretty good. Now, if you're one of those people that are going to wait for Walmart, if you see the drag visor, get the drag visor, then get the rest of the toys, because then you'll have your Advent cards put to use. Because right now they're just Advent cards. They don't do much on their own. Yeah. So that's it for now. So it's all probably for a little while. Or a while. Kamen Rider-wise, this is Soundout saying, stay tuned. I probably will be doing more Kamen Rider reviews in the future, and goodbye.